Good morning, hi. Welcome to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 328 and we're here live in Southwest Florida with 43 degrees here at the beach. Yes, you can definitely see my breath this morning. It is really chilly and really damp and a little bit of wet sand and a little bit of breeze, but we're here and watching a gorgeous sunrise. The sun's coming up over the buildings and the trees to the east. And this is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. Good morning, Christy, Ava, Naomi, Edna. If you're joining me live, please say hello and let me know what you're crafting this morning. Hi, Mar. Thanks for joining live. I did not bring yarn with me because I thought it was going to be windy and really just thought it was going to take all my concentration just to stay warm here this morning, so I'm not crafting. Good morning, Grace and Lily, Donette, Lisa, Judy, Melissa. Thanks for joining live. Hi, Margaret. I'm seeing my breath with every word that comes out. Hi, Anna and Carol and Lily and DJ. Thanks for joining live. Thank you. I'm wearing the, is this the Tender Reina hat, and I'm wearing the Zen knit scarf. So representing knitting and crochet as always. Let's see. Leanne, no, I'm not crocheting or knitting this morning. Danette's crocheting a sweater. Anna's making a hat. Hi, Constance. Nancy made either this scarf or this hat. I'm not sure which one she's referencing, but she's made one of them. Awesome, good for you. This one is made with 1 ball of Be So Tender worsted weight organic cotton, and this is color blush. And this one is made with 5 tidbits of Be So Fine yarn. These are colors Passionate Plum, Aloha Blue, Calypso Lime, Tropical Hot Coral, and Crushed Berries. I am working on some projects at home right now and in my studio. I made it through most of the Zoe Knit Cowl video yesterday. I'm pretty sure that I've recorded all the video, so now what's left is the editing process for that video. And then hopefully later today I will be working on the Brianna crochet cowl video, so hopefully I'll have both those videos uploaded by today or tomorrow. And I have some new patterns coming out for this week. The new patterns for Layers Knit and Layers Crochet will most likely be launched on Thursday or Friday, probably Friday, and they'll be available as instant downloads, part of the Layers Knit and Layers Crochet books, and there will be videos and yarn available for both. Marlon is feeling better. Thanks for asking. He went back to tennis this morning. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of it, but we'll see what happens. I've been taking my vitamins and hopefully it'll skip me. Which reminds me, I have wanted to tell you all something for weeks now. I am a huge Shark Tank fan, and a while back there was a lady on Shark Tank with a company called the Kombucha Shop. Does anybody know what kombucha is? It's a fermented tea beverage that you can make at home that is incredibly potent with probiotics. And I love kombucha, and I find it to be pretty expensive in the store, but I buy it as a treat because I love it. And I've been really intimidated about making it at home because I was worried about not knowing how fermented or how not fermented things are supposed to be, and I wasn't sure if I could handle the SCOBY thingy that grows in there. So anyway, I was very intimidated until I found the Kombucha Shop, and I discovered this company on Shark Tank, and you can order from her a whole kit. So it comes with a jar and the SCOBY and pH strips and a temperature strip and all this stuff so that you can make sure that as you're fermenting your tea, it's staying within the safe zone of pH and I don't know, all the other stuff. And they give you lots of tips and tricks for what to look for to make sure it's healthy or not. Well, oh my goodness. I made my first batch and I let it sit on the counter and ferment for 2 weeks. And then I did my second fermentation in bottles with some fresh pineapple, ginger, and lemon for my flavoring. And I gotta tell you, it is so much more delicious than any kombucha I've ever tried in the store, and it costs pennies compared to what the kombucha costs in the store. So I'm super excited about it, and I'm hoping that this is something that's going to help me not get Marlon's flu or bug or whatever he had. He was real sick yesterday. So I'm hoping that drinking my kombucha and drinking my elderberry tonic that I've been drinking this year to keep my immune system up during the flu season is helping. So we'll see. So far, so good. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Sherry. I missed a couple other names while I was talking. But anyway, that's my plan of attack for hoping to not get sick. Margaret likes Kavita. I'm guessing that's one of the brands that makes kombucha. Lily got a cold from her son. Yeah, I learned about elderberry tonic earlier this year, and I talked to the owner of my local health food store about making it, and she suggested that it was safer to buy the one in the store than to make it because she wasn't sure exactly what the shelf life was of the homemade one in the house. And since you're making it for the season, I ended up agreeing with her and bought the elderberry, is it elderberry? Yeah, elderberry tonic in the store instead. And so I've been drinking that, and I bought Marlon the chewables, but didn't help him from getting sick, so who knows? I think when someone gets sick in a closed environment, like with the kids all playing tennis together, I think it's pretty hard for it to not go around with kids. And I don't think that he probably doesn't have the best hand washing routine, right? He's a teenager boy, right? Whereas I wash my hands with hot soapy water religiously. Oh, thanks, Sherry. My immune system's good. I've been doing well so far. I'm real happy with the kombucha. Yeah, so that's just what that's just one of my side projects. You know, I've always got a side project going. So I'm working on the projects for this week's. Oh, I believe I saw another question about Sherry grows elderberries in her backyard. That's awesome. Good morning, Nikki. Thanks for joining live. The sun is gorgeous above the waves. It's just starting to catch on a few waves over there. The horizon is glowing too. Is the horizon glowing on the camera? Because it's really glowing here. And any minute now, that sun's going to come up and warm all of us, or warm me up. Maybe not all of us. It's going to warm me up. So somebody asked when the paperback was going to be available for Layers Knit and Layers Crochet. It's going to be a while yet because as we release each pattern, I am filling up that book, and it won't be, I'm not going to release it until I've released all the patterns every week. So it's going to be several weeks still, but as soon as it is available, you'll be the first to know. And actually, the people that ordered the ebook will be the first to know because you'll get a coupon code for getting a discount on the paperback book. Also wanted to point out that everybody that's ordering the ebook is getting a discount on the ebook as well. The ebook is $15.99 during pre-order. Once the paperback is available and there is no more pre-order, the ebook goes from $15.99 to $19.99, and then the paperback book, I don't have the price completed yet, but it'll be somewhere under $30, and there'll be a discount code for several dollars off the book for everybody who ordered the pre-order ebook. So you're not only getting $4 off the ebook, but you'll get $7 off the paperback for participating in the pre-order as well. God, that sounded complicated. It's really not. Oh, the elderberry flowers smell nice. Well, that's good to know. That's awesome, you guys. Nancy just finished her second Shangri-La bag. That's wonderful. Good for you. I'm excited to see what my frangipani smells like. I have a tree in my backyard called either frangipani or plumeria. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but I'm getting mixed opinions about what the tree is called. but I've heard that the flowers are going to smell amazing. I've heard that they're sweet smelling, and I've also heard someone tell me they smell like ice cream, so I'm not sure what that means, but I am super excited to not only see the flowers, but to see what color they're going to be, because they could be any number of colors as well. So excited to see that. I have 3 different sprouts of green leaves coming out on different spots of the tree so far. I cannot wait to see it. Good morning, Kimberly. Thanks for joining live. You're working on some projects. Wonderful. Good to hear that. I think I saw Sunny Isles in there. I missed some of the comments, sorry. I tried. Someone's cooking bacon again. That is so funny that I can smell bacon on the beach sometimes. Oh, I'm just outside the reach of the sun. Hopefully it comes here soon. 43 is really chilly down here, I gotta tell you. I am dressed for it today though. I am dressed for it. Oh, Sherry had a plumeria from Hawaii. Yeah, I've got a big one in my backyard. Yeah, the Brianna cowl came out last week, Ava. The Brianna cowl pattern and the Zoe is the crochet one, and the Zoe knit cowl, both of those patterns came out last week. Belle just finished the straps on her Shangri-La bag. That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed making them. I thought that was a really fun technique for weaving 2 straps together, making them stronger and pretty, especially in 2 colors. Hope you enjoyed that. Where was I? I was talking about something. Oh yeah, I'm working on getting the patterns released for Friday for the next 2 patterns for layers and some other things. Oh, thanks, Sherry. I love that bag too. I'm so glad everybody enjoyed making it. That's awesome. We'll have some more tapestry crochet coming up soon. Sherry made 2 Shangri-La bags as well. Wonderful. I love mine. It's so cute. Yep, there'll be patterns on Friday for the next 2 patterns. One for layers knit and one for layers crochet. I should have videos out for the Brianna crochet cowl and the Zoe knit cowl today. And with any luck, I'll have videos for the next 2 patterns on Friday when I release the patterns. That would be the goal. You're welcome, Barbara. Oh, people are talking about snow. Yeah, I guess there's snow and really cold weather coming up north this week. Brr, I hope everybody stays safe and warm. Stay indoors if you can. Got chatty birds down here this morning. Hi Freezy Bee, thanks for joining live. Yes, it is a chilly morning. It's 43 here, which is cold for sitting in wet sand in the shade. I could use some sun. Brr, negative 50 on Wednesday in Chicago. Stay indoors, please. I know I wouldn't be doing this if I had that kind of weather. There's no way I could sit outside in that. Gosh, that's 90 degrees from what I'm at right now. I can't even imagine. But I can't imagine anyone would sit outside for a podcast either. Good morning, Dawn. Thanks for joining live. Have a great day, Anna. Thanks for joining. Oh, negative 10 in Indiana. Brr, stay warm and safe, guys. Here, I'm going to show you the beach. We are pretty much the only people down here this morning. No wonder. There are some people working way far down there, but nobody walking. It looks like it's just employees. There are some people working here in the parking lot at the beach. Can't see them right here, but so far I've only seen employees. And then down here, let's see, to the north of us, a couple of people walking, bundled up and walking. so far, all I see are our bird friends. Good morning, Anna Maria from Italy. Thanks for joining live. Wow, still didn't get, the sun's almost here. Almost, not quite. Man, it's chilly. Oh, I could show you how I tied my scarf this morning. I really need to do a video. Hi, Annie, thanks for joining live. I really need to do a video on different ways to tie scarves. I need to add that to my list. But I wanted to show you that one of the ways that I like to tie this scarf is first of all, I looped it in half. And so I'm going to put this in the middle. I'm going to push one from the bottom and one from the top. And then in these loops up here, see how this one's over? I'm going to pull it from the bottom there. And then for this one, it went in, so it's going to come back. No, then this one would go back down. And then we tighten those up. So you just want to do whatever opposite you did the time before. And then just kind of zhuzh it until you get it where you want it. So what I did was definitely did the opposite direction on each one. I know, Joe, I need to do a video. I love tying knots so much. And there's so many different ways to do a pretzel knot on things like this, or a Josephine knot, or there's all sorts of even macrame knots that you could do for scarves. So there's a bunch of different ways that you could tie your scarves. And I think that this particular scarf, the Sunny Isles crochet scarf, both of the Zen scarves are those long rectangles that are such incredibly drapey fabric because of Be So Fine yarn. So they're all great candidates for doing this type of scarf tying. Dawn kept falling asleep while working on her scarf. Well, I guess it was a Zen project for you then, right? I guess it got you nice and relaxed. So I'm thinking that that's a good thing. Yeah, those guys are wearing shorts. They probably didn't even bring pants down if they're here on vacation, right? Can you imagine being on vacation and getting this? I mean, technically, this is tropics. This would be pretty disappointing if this was your vacation. It's 43 degrees and windy and damp, and the sand is cold. Our sand is wet. Oh, thanks, Mar. Yeah, if you enjoyed the podcast, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube likes to know if you enjoy people's content, and the way they know is by giving thumbs up and leaving comments in the recorded version. So please always feel welcome to do that, or sharing. Thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, some scarf tying videos would be a good idea for sure. I think the sun's coming, almost. It'll definitely raise the temperature right away when that happens. Oh, we've got a bird. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're gonna get wet. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if he gets wet. I'd be screaming and running if I thought my feet were gonna get wet. He's a tough little birdie. Yep, so we'll add some scarf tying videos to the list. That'll be really fun. I like doing these types of things. They're fun. Good morning, Chris. Thanks for joining live. I think someone said they had family in Bonita Springs. That's cool. The waves sound so nice. Does anybody have any other questions? No, I can't tell you the secret trip yet. As soon as I can, I will, I promise. Good morning, Patricia. Thanks for joining live. The only thing that I have mentioned so far is that I'm going to bring 4 outfits with me on the trip. And I'm glad you brought it up, though, because someone commented yesterday that they had an idea where I was going, but didn't want to share. And I said, no, don't feel that way. Please leave your guesses, because I love hearing what your guesses are. It's so fun to see what your guesses are. I just won't be able to tell you yay or nay or anything until I have an official, oh no, I haven't picked out what I'm making yet. No, I haven't picked it out yet. So I'm not going to be saying yes or no if you're right or wrong, but I love hearing your guesses. So I will say that I gave myself I've had a hiatus on travel for several years now while Marlon's a teenager, and I have promised that I wasn't going to travel for a couple more years. And there were a couple exceptions in the back of my head that I said that would be one exception for traveling for work. And no, he will not be going with me. And that's the last hint that I'll give. I am going to find some way for him to be taken care of at home. As you know, the people that I would have reached out to for watching him both passed away this year, so it's one of the reasons why I have said no to travel for a while now. But I did say in the back of my head that there were one or two exceptions that I would say yes to a business trip for, and one of those opportunities came along, and so I said yes, and I will now try to figure out some way to get Marlon to and from where he needs to go and keep him safe for the 3 days that I'll be gone, which won't be a problem. I think I already have a plan, and so yeah, it's one of the few exceptions that I was going to say yes to. And I'm not going to say where, so please feel welcome to leave your guesses. I love hearing what you think I might be doing, and I think I've given a sufficient amount of hints. Work, Marlon's not going, 3 days, and it might be 3 days, I'm not sure. Work, what did I say? Work, Marlon's not going. What else did I say? Oh, and it's the one exception that I would have said yes to. No, Lisa, I did not talk about this before. Nope, Ava, nope, that's not it either. But it is a work trip, and it's the one exception, because I say no to all work trips and have said no to all work trips for the last couple of years because of our, I guess, lack of support system for travel as a single mom. So I said in the back of my head that there would be one or two exceptions to saying yes to a work trip, but for the most part I say no to all work trips. And yeah, so I think that's a good enough hint. And as soon as I have the official word, I'll tell you more. Those are pretty good hints. And it's enough to show you that I'm excited, right? Yeah, I'm not going to say where it's to either, because I think that might give it away as well. But it is fun. I think it's fun to see your guesses. So keep the guesses coming. I love hearing them. Shoot, maybe just by talking about it, we can manifest other amazing opportunities too, right? Oh, that's cute, Ava. We've got sun. Yay! Yep, I will let you guys know as soon as I get the official word that it's official. But the sun's finally here, and I feel like it raised the temperature by 10 degrees. It feels so good to have sun on my face. No, Jill, no polar vortex like Michigan, but it was still pretty cold here in the shade, and I made it. Yay! Thanks, Edna. Thank you. Yep. So I've got some videos to make when I get back to my studio this morning. I'm going to finish up editing the Zoe knit cowl, which is a pattern that released last week. I'm going to make the video for the Brianna crochet cowl, which is a pattern that came out last week. So I should have those videos done and uploaded by today or tomorrow. By Friday, I will be releasing the new patterns for Layers Knit and Layers Crochet. So excited to show you guys the new patterns, and I am pretty sure you're going to love them. They're very sparkly. Very sparkly, and I think we all know that I and lots of you like bling, so I'm pretty sure you're going to be excited about them. Yeah, Lisa agrees. Yes, yes on the bling, right? Mm-hmm. Thanks, Patricia. Me too. Thanks, Sherry. All right, well, I think I've lasted as long as I can. We're going to cut the podcast short a couple minutes unless there are any extra questions. So let's take this last minute to look out on this gorgeous view. Look at you tough guys, you've been out there this whole time, not whining a bit. Soak in the sounds of the waves, the beautiful colors and scenery, and set our intentions for the day. Thanks so much everybody for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the sound of the waves, the beautiful scenery, our little bird friends chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. If you enjoyed the podcast, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and leave me a comment in the recorded version if you have any questions that I didn't get to today. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.